All right, Hamilton Bobcats, we have an all-school assembly, which we do every Friday, so I'm going to remind you how we begin, okay, just to get us all kicked off so we can welcome our special guests here, all right? When I say Hamilton, you say Bobcats. Hamilton. Bobcats. Hamilton. Bobcats. When I say Hamilton, you say Bobcats. Hamilton. Bobcats. Hamilton. Bobcats. Nice. Okay, so right now we have a lot of really, really special guests that came to commend all of our students on all of the hard work that they've been doing this year and last year, working to become leaders in school and in your lives at home. Can you look around? Look at all of these new faces. And they're here for you. Very cool. Can you guys give your neighbor a pat on the back and say, good job? It's a big deal. All right, Bobcats, one next thing up. So we have a very special guest here today, and I'd like to introduce to you the state of California's Deputy Superintendent. His name is Carrick Ashley, Mr. Carrick Ashley. Here he is. And he is one of the bosses of the whole state. We have some other guests up here, and I am not going to be introducing them right now because we have some important things that we usually do at every all-school assembly, including our flag salute. So we have our patriotism leaders that are going to be leading our flag salute.
Please stand up and put your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the Hamilton School motto. I will begin each day with a smile and a positive attitude. I will follow the rules to be a good citizen. I will work hard each day to do my best. I want to learn, I can learn, I will learn. I'll be safe, respectful, and responsible. I'm a Hamilton Bobcat. Please be seated.
All right. Awesome job. I'd like to commend you guys all for sitting so quietly, for not talking to your neighbors or turning around and talking to our neighbors over there. Thank you guys for doing such a great job over here. We've actually never had an assembly where we've sat like this before, so it's all new today. You guys like this way? Can fit the whole school in. Maybe we should try it out on a rainy day. What do you think? All right. Okay, so the next thing up on our agenda is a very special performance that who knows Miss Enriquez? Who knows Mr. Pro? Miss Enriquez and Mr. Pro together have a very special performance. They are going to sing a song about leadership for the whole assembly. So if you guys can turn your eyes over here, Mr. Pro is coming up to the front. Miss Enriquez is right here looking lovely as always. tell me, what is habit number 6? Shout it out, because I can't see you guys. What does synergize mean? It means that we are working. Are Mrs. Enriquez and Mr. Pro's class synergizing right now? All right, here we go. All right, on the count of 3, let's tell them all, great job. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, we're gonna wait till they sit down, and if you guys can all look up here, I have somebody to my left, your right, that you guys have probably seen around a few times. He is our superintendent, Brian McDonald. Mr. Brian McDonald runs the whole district. So remember how I told you Mr. Ashley runs the whole state? Mr. McDonald is the boss of the whole Pasadena. So he's gonna come up and say a few words to you today. Are you guys ready?
Well, good morning, Hamilton Bobcats. How are you? Oh, I like that. Let me just commend you on the choice of the song, right? For 2 reasons. One, it was originally recorded by, the original version of the song was recorded by Bob Marley, who is a fellow Jamaican. And number 2, the message your adaptation of the song conveys is spot on. So thank you for that. Thank you, teachers, also for that. Yes, give yourselves a hand.
Not in front of the doorway.
I'm just so excited to be here with you to celebrate your accomplishments, your implementation of the Leader in Me program. You have done an awesome job. So, who can tell me what the first habit is? Shout it out. All right, excellent. Give yourselves another hand. All right, very good. So I'd like to take just 1 minute to introduce some special guests. We have today here our board president, Mr. Larry Torres. I believe that we have board member Dr. Elizabeth Pomeroy here with us today. We have our Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Elizabeth Blanco. We also have Becky Cheng, who is the District Director for Congresswoman Judy True. We have some other special guests that we will introduce to you later on in the program. But for now, I have the pleasure of introducing Carrick Ashley, who is the Deputy Superintendent of Performance Planning and Technology for the state of California. California Deputy Superintendent Carrick Ashley comes from a family of educators. His father was an assistant superintendent in Southern California. Okay, that's fine. Deputy Superintendent Ashley has taught elementary and middle school students. Wow. Okay. So so hold your applause, okay? Let me introduce him, and then you can applaud, okay? Okay, very good. Deputy Superintendent Ashley has taught elementary and middle school students and served as principal for 15 years. His experience spans elementary, middle, and high school. For the last 25 years, Deputy Superintendent Ashley has worked for the California Department of Education. And as Deputy Superintendent, he provides leadership for all 1,000 school districts in California in the areas of assessment, accountability, technology, and the system to support schools and districts. So now, please help me to welcome Deputy Superintendent Carrick Ashley.
Thank you, Dr. McDonald and Principal Cooper. It is really a great pleasure for me to be here with you today. I'm going to walk up here a little bit. Boys and girls, I don't know I want you to understand how special it is to get a visit. Not because I am important, but because we have a lot of schools in California. Raise your hand if you think we have 1,000 schools in California. No. Hands down. Raise your hand if you think we have 5,000 schools in California. No. Hands down. Raise your hand if you think we have 10,000 schools in California. Hands down. Very good, boys and girls, you're right. We have over 10,000 schools in the state of California. And I bring greetings to you from the state superintendent, Tony Thurman, who would have loved to have been here and seen your pretty faces and your smiling faces and to hear your song this morning. But he just couldn't make it, so I got the pleasure of coming down here. The reason it's exciting for me is that I grew up down here. I went to school down here, very close to Pasadena. In fact, I stayed with my mother last night. She's 92. So, she wants me to say thank you because her son could come and visit her. So the superintendent said, you know, I know Hamilton has good students. I know Hamilton has good students because I've seen their test scores and I've seen how they produce and their achievement. He said, He said, but Mr. Ashley, when you go down to Hamilton Elementary School, I want you to watch for something. I want you to watch for how well Hamilton Elementary School students listen. He wants me to go back and report to him how well behaved Hamilton Elementary students are. So that's what I'll be watching for as we have this assembly. And so far, I can give a very good report. How many of you here are in 4th grade? Raise your hand. Excellent. Hands down. How many of you are in 3rd grade? Very good. Do we have any 5th graders? Thank you. So 5th graders, I want you to do me a favor. You're going to take a test this year. It's a new science test that no one has taken before, and it'll be on computer. Now, I know you've already taken or will be taking English and math on computers, but this is a first-time test that we're giving in science, and it'll be on the computer. So make sure you do your best, because we're going to learn a lot from the test that you take. And the rest of you, 4th, 5th, 3rd grade, 3rd, 4th, 5th graders, how would you like to be part of a world's record? Excellent. Hands down. Well, you have the chance. You have the chance this year to be part of a world record. When you do your testing, on computer, make sure that you get some good sleep. Make sure that you come healthy and happy and ready for school, because when you come and test that day, you're going to be part of more than 500,000 students in California who will be taking the test on the very same day on the computer. It's never happened before. Not in California, not in any other state in the United States, not in any country. You will be setting a world's record by being part of a set of students, over 500,000 kids, that will be taking that test on computer. So be ready for it, and you can say you're part of a world's record. The other reason that I'm happy to be here is that 40 years ago, yes, that's older than your parents, when dinosaurs roamed the earth. So 40 years ago, I was a teacher for my first time in 5th grade. And so I love coming to elementary schools. And when I said we have 10,000 schools in the state, that means I would have to get to every school in California. I would have to visit about 30 schools every single day, including the weekends and including all the holidays. So the fact that you're getting a visit is extremely important, because I cannot visit 30 schools in one day. Not one day, not every day of the year. Boys and girls, let me say one last thing, and I want to be very serious about this. It's important that you do well in school. It's important that you do well on tests, but that's not the most important thing. When I heard the motto that you said this morning, and when I heard the song that you sang about the leader in me, that's what's most important, boys and girls. We want you to be smart. We want you to learn your subjects. But most important, we need to learn how to get along with each other, because we all want to live in a country where we're nice to each other, where we speak kindly to one another, where we help each other, and we work together, because not one of us is smarter than all of us can be together. We can only do very little things when we're working by ourselves. We can do great big things when we work together. So please, remember that. Listen to your teachers, listen to your principal, and when they talk about leader in me, that's a very serious thing, and we need to be good citizens, not only for our city and our school, but for our country as well. And the last reason I'm very excited to be here today is that I have the opportunity to now introduce to you a very special guest, Lowell Milken. Lowell Milken, who you'll meet in a minute, has built companies around the world. He became super successful while he was still in his 30s. Now, some people might use that money to buy a basketball team like the Lakers, but not Lowell. Lowell chose to focus his time and money to improve education and create opportunities for young people across the nation. In fact, the Education Commission of the States has honored Lowell for his extraordinary individual contributions to American education. And as chairman of the Milken Family Foundation and the National Institute for Excellence in Teaching, Lowell's efforts impact 250,000 teachers and 2.5 million students. So you must be wondering, what is it that brings Lowell Milken to Hamilton Elementary School today? Well, let's find out. Please help and welcome international businessman Lowell Milken.
Thank you for those kind words. And good morning. Good morning. Boy, am I excited to be at Hamilton this morning. You see, I've been looking forward to coming to your school because I have some very special news to share with each one of you. Yes, this news is very confidential. I know confidential is a big word. It's sort of like a secret. That's what I have. I have a secret, and I was told not to tell anyone what that secret was until I came to your school this morning. Now, of course, I could just tell you what the secret is right now, but when my 4 boys were young, they would always say to me, "Dad, don't tell me what the secret is. Give me a few hints and let me guess." So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a few hints, and let's see if you can guess, okay? Okay? So here is the first hint, and I know that you know the answer to this hint because I just heard about the leader in me. So the first hint is, I am looking for an adult in this room who I have never met before, and that adult is a leader. Could somebody tell me, I'm sure somebody here could tell me what it means to be a leader? Could you come up? Yes. And what's your name?
Risha.
Prisha, and what grade are you in?
3rd.
3rd grade? What does it mean to be a leader?
It means to follow the 7 habits and help others in being a leader.
Excellent, thank you. Yes, to follow the 7 habits, but to be a person who other people want to follow because you do the right thing. Now the second hint is, I'm looking for an individual that's all about excellent work. Now this is a big word. Could somebody tell me what the word excellence means? Could you come up? And what's your name?
Sydney.
Sydney? And what grade?
3rd.
3rd grade. When somebody uses the word excellence, what does it usually mean?
Very, very good.
Right, so if you were taking a test, what would you get on your test? If you did excellent work.
You would do very good.
Right, like you'd get an A or 100%, right? Thank you, Sydney. Yes. Yes. So this person's a leader. It's all about excellence. But there's one more hint I want to ask you. Who are the people every day that help you do your very, very best in school? Who are the people in your classroom that help you do your... Come on up. Wow, what's your name?
Hannah.
Hannah. And are you in kindergarten? Wow. Who are the people that help you in your classroom every day do your very best work?
Your class.
That's true. But who's the head of your class?
Your teacher.
Thank you, Hannah. Yes. Yes. Your teachers. Do you know that I believe that your teachers have the most important job in our country? We ask our teachers to prepare every one of you so that you can move on to the next stage of learning and life successfully. What could be more important? And because our teachers have such an important role, I look around the room and I see a number of our teachers standing around the room. I think that we all should give them a round of applause for the good work they do. Thank you. I saw a number of your teachers smiling when you gave them that a round of applause. You know, one thing we need to do in our country is we need to honor, celebrate, and recognize the good work that our talented teachers do. It's so odd that we do that for so many other professions, for the sports profession, for the entertainment profession, but isn't it odd that the one profession, the teaching profession, that prepares all other professions is seldom part of that celebration? And that never made any sense to me, and that is why 3 decades ago, I created an initiative called the Milken Educator Awards to say in a very public way that greatness in education should be recognized too. And that brings me to the very exciting news of this morning, is that I've come to Hamilton Elementary to present a Milken Award to a truly outstanding teacher, a teacher characterized by commitment, dedication, and an unwavering belief that every child needs to have a bright future. Now, I know you're looking at me and you're thinking to yourself, Mr. Milken comes to my school this morning, he's talking about an award, but I know all you want to know is, what do you get? Right? So let me tell you what you get. The first thing you get is one big surprise, because you cannot apply for our award. We find you. The second thing you get a lot of recognition. And that is because all of you are not in class today. You're here at this assembly. And we also have so many other distinguished guests in the media with us. The third thing you receive is you join a team. And this is now a team made up of 2,800 other great educators from all across the country in every setting imaginable. And the fourth thing you receive is a financial prize. Does anybody know what this word financial means? When somebody uses the word financial, what does it usually involve? Could you come on up? Yes. Wow. What's your name?
Brianna,
Brianna, what grade?
4th.
When somebody uses the word financial, what does it usually involve?
Financial, when someone uses the word financial, it usually involves money.
You know, this young lady is extremely, extremely bright. The only problem is that she's not going to get any of the money today. Thank you so much. Yes. It needs money. Now, in the last couple of weeks, I've been looking at all of your math scores. and I know that you're very good in math. I want to show you how much money we're talking about this morning. So, can somebody tell me how much money that is? Does anybody know? What is your name?
Madeline,
Madeline, what grade?
third,
Third. When somebody has 2,500, do you know how much money that is?
that's 2,500.
Very good, thank you. Yes. Yes. The person who receives this award, receives a financial prize of this. Yes, yes. $25,000.
Oh my God!
Yes. And I should also add that the teacher who receives this award can use the money for any purpose whatsoever. Now, over the past few weeks, we have been traveling throughout the United States to present 33 of these awards this year. But what's so exciting is we're now going to find out who that teacher is. May I have the envelope, please? I brought someone to protect this envelope. She has been making sure that no one sees who the name is, and this is Milken. Yes, she's in my family. Thank you. I'm proud to be able to present the Milken Educator Award to a truly outstanding educator, and that teacher is Nicole Anderson. We're going to take a picture. So, I am going to let Nicole catch her breath for just a minute or two. It's not often that you wake up in the morning, you come to school, and you receive a financial prize for $25,000. Now, I told you earlier that Nicole is going to join a team, and this is a team made up of thousands of educators across our country. And today, we are awarding the 150th Milken Educator Award in the state of California. You are the 150 recipient over the last 32 years. And we're so pleased to have a number of our recipients from prior years with us today. And I would like to ask each one to come up, tell us who you are, where you were when you received the award, and where you are today. Let's begin.
Hello, my name is Catherine Shaw. I won in 2016 from Bellflower, Washington Elementary, and I'm a kindergarten teacher hoping to pursue administration.
Good morning. My name is Marissa Rivas, and I won the award back in 2009. At the time, I was a middle school teacher. I teach the big kids. Then I went on to be a principal, and now I'm a middle school teacher again, working on my doctorate. And I just want to say, welcome to the Milken family. You're joining a great team of educators. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Bonnie Price. I was a teacher in Whittier, California, in the Orange Grove School in 1998 when I received this surprising award, and it's been just wonderful. I'm retired now and still enjoying children whenever I can. I'm so happy to be here today. This award really provided me with a sense of innate pride and affection for all of the people in the education world, because we do so much for the children and the children do so much for us. Welcome.
Good morning. My name is John Blades, and I was a principal at McGaw Elementary School in Seal Beach when I received my award 31 years ago. And what I want to say to you is 31 years has been a wonderful opportunity to be part of this organization, and welcome to it. You will find many opportunities come in your future. Good luck.
Hello, my name is Manuel Rustin, and when I received the award, I was a teacher at John Muir High School. Have you guys heard of John Muir High School? All right. And today, I'm still a teacher at John Muir High School because I love it so much. And I just want to congratulate you for this award. The whole city is proud of you. Our district is proud of you. Great job.
早上好，你好吗？你好 buenos dias. Okay, my name is Yvonne Chen, and 28 years ago, I won this gold pin. That's a long time ago. I was a principal, not far from here, in Pacoima. Guess where I'm now? I'm still the principal of the same school. It's great because principal job is the best when you have great students like you and great teachers. That all of you here. So what does that mean to me? 你真的明白吗? Okay. I came from China. Oh yeah. No money, no English. But you know Chinese. So I became principal, but also worked with Mr. Carrick there because I was all the way in Sacramento for 7 years to work with him with the testing, right? And then I also able to help the mayor with the library program, the after-school program as a commissioner. So this earned me the confidence to be a leader. And I know that you definitely a place down in City Hall in Sacramento for you. All you do is just speak up. And to all of you, be a great leader. And 谢谢你哈。
I don't want to follow that, but good morning. My name is Alexis Scholl. I won this last year. I'm a high school English teacher in Chino Hills, California. Still a high school English teacher in Chino Hills, California. Congratulations. It's a wild ride, and you are just welcomed into this amazing group of people, and it's just the best professional relationships you'll ever be able to have. So congratulations and welcome.
Good morning. My name is Aaron Ferguson. I'm a teacher at Pacifica High School in Oxnard, California, and I teach entrepreneurship. So I love this because we teach the 7 habits all throughout our program as well. So seeing it at this level, seeing how well you guys know it, it's amazing. Thank you so much. Keep doing what you're doing. And congrats. Welcome to the family.
Hi, my name is Brandon Sportel. I received the award in 2014 as an elementary school teacher. I'm currently a CEO, and I co-founded a company called Hello Yellow, and we serve students from K through 8. The Milken family gave me the encouragement and support I needed to make the world a better place, and I wanted you guys to know that you also have support. If you look around you, these people all want you to reach your potential as well. Thank you so much.
Hi, Roger Castlebaum. I got my award 22 years ago when I was in Omaha, Nebraska. Totally changed my life, brought me to Los Angeles, and for the past 18 years I've taught at the Milken High School in Los Angeles, and I teach sciences and robotics, and currently I am teaching high school students how to start their own companies, entrepreneurship, while still in high school. And we have students from all over the globe that are doing that. Totally changed my life. It's going to totally change yours.
Good morning. My name is Ana Gonzalez. I won the award in 2009 along with Marissa. I was a avid teacher at Linwood High School at the time of the award. I'm still at Linwood High School, but now I'm the principal there. Just want to say congratulations, welcome. For me, this award was a reminder of how important educators are, and it also provided a lot of opportunities. Just try to remember as much as you can from today and enjoy it. You deserve it.
Good morning. My name is Kim Tredick, and in 2006, I had a surprise assembly like this in Santa Clarita. You guys know where Magic Mountain is? I don't teach at Magic Mountain, but I teach I taught close to that. I was a 5th grade teacher, and I am currently serving as the Director of Student Support Services in Castaic. And what this award has done for me is really giving me courage to empower the teachers that I've been fortunate to work with, and to continue to strive to do what's best for our kids. You guys are amazing, and you really do owe it all to the adults in your life who support you. And the Milken Family Foundation is just an incredible organization. It's a family, it's a support unit, and welcome and congratulations.
My name is Linda Fisher, and before I say anything, could you give yourself a pat on the back? You guys have done an outstanding job. How about a round of applause? Nice job. I got my award in 1998 in San Diego. Have any of you visited San Diego? Yeah, and I was a principal at the time, and my award allowed me to become a president of Learning Headquarters, a company that trains teachers. And what we do is we work with teachers to make sure that every student can read and write and speak and think and collaborate to talk to others about the content standards, everything you need to know in your grade level. So congratulations on the award that everybody is getting, and especially on you. Thank you.
Hello, Nicole. My name is Jane Foley. I received the award in 1994 when I was a principal in Indiana. Now I work with Lowell Milken. I'm a senior vice president at the Milken Family Foundation. You just heard from the California Network, and you heard from Nebraska. You're hearing from Indiana, and we welcome you into our national family of excellence. Congratulations.
Thank you, Jane. So now I'm going to ask Nicole to come up here and join me up here for a moment. I want to just share a couple additional thoughts with her this morning. Nicole, I want you to know that this is not a Lifetime Achievement Award. This award anticipates lifetime achievement by recognizing what we believe to be lifetime promise. There's no question you've distinguished yourself in the 12+ years you've been in education, but you're receiving this award today because we believe you have the potential to accomplish even greater things in the future. So I want to say on behalf of all of the children here today, on behalf of all the citizens of the state of California, thank you for making education your chosen profession. Congratulations.
Thank you all for coming. This is very special. I feel very lucky at Hamilton that I get to teach all 600 of you, that I get to know every child's name. I feel like I am the lucky one here. I get to spend my time with you every week and know you from the time you're in kindergarten until the time you leave in 5th grade. So I really want to thank the parents for funding my position. I'm completely funded by parents, so it's very special to me. And I really am excited and honored and had no clue. So I don't even know what I'm getting into, but thank you so much. And I feel very honored.
Thank you, Nicole. So, Nicole, you would not have come to our attention if you were the only outstanding teacher in this school. There are so many outstanding teachers in this school. We only wish we could have presented an award to every one of you today. You understand when we attach $25,000 to it, we're somewhat limited of how many we can present every year. But I want you to know, if the children continue to do the great work that they're doing and the teachers do the great work, we might be back here very soon to present another Milken Educator Award. And to all of you, all of the students, the kindergarten students, the 1st graders, 2nd graders, 3rd graders, 4th graders, 5th graders, I want to say to you, when you think about way in the future what you're going to do for your work, for your profession, what you're going to do with your life, we want you to think about becoming a teacher. Just like Nicole, think about the impact that could have not only on this community, but throughout our nation. Thank you very much.
All right, how was that? Can we all say congratulations, Miss Anderson? This is a really exciting day. All right, raise your hands if you have computer lab at 11 o'clock on Wednesday. I think it's Miss Barajas's class. Is it Miss Barajas's class? All right, so after we dismiss today, Miss Barajas's class, you're gonna stay behind and then go to class. So with Miss Anderson. So I think that is all that we have today. I just wanna thank you guys so much for coming, spending time to recognize Miss Anderson. She does so much for every single one of us, teachers, myself, Mr. Danila, every one of you. We all know Miss Anderson, and she knows each one of you very, very well. So we're really, really, really proud, really and humbled that this finally happened. She should get this award every year. She's so good. All right, so on the count of 3, when I say Hamilton, you say Bobcats. Hamilton, Hamilton. Give your neighbor a pat on the shoulder and say, great job. All right, let's look to your teacher. We are not all running out of the auditorium at once. We've never dismissed this way. So we'll start with kindergarten, and you guys can go on back to class and have an awesome, awesome day.